Key populations include men who have sex with men MSM, female sex workers FSW, persons who inject drugs PWID, transgenders TG, and people in prisons and other closed settings. UNAIDS in 2019 highlighted structural and social barriers such as stigma and discrimination, criminalization of KP activities, restrictive law and policies, lack of community support as factors limiting KP's access to comprehensive HIV prevention, care, and treatment services. In addressing these barriers, the NAHI GC6 grant provided one-stop-shop OSS as a key strategy to delivering a combination of friendly health services that, particularly, addressed mental health and psychological issues among key populations.
Basically, over time, we had some issues ranging from anxiety disorders, depression, substance use disorder, and most importantly, suicidal ideation, which are psychological problems that are encountered by these key populations. And we come to realize that in the intervention and the support of the grants, we were able to record a lot of success, which I had clients, yes, that came down with depression, and because of the intervention, psychological intervention, using the cognitive behavioral approach, and we were able to remedy the situation, and they were able to get back themselves and function in their daily life activities. I also have series of success stories recorded for clients who came down with passive erectile dysfunction, and this is stemmed from the fact that when they have been diagnosed with HIV, the trauma that comes with them gives them that trauma, and then because of the affective issues they have within the brain, it becomes a problem for them to have an erection, and then it becomes a concern. So over time, I have therapeutic sessions with clients and about a number of 3 to 4 of them that have been able to achieve success over them, and they got back their erection. Recently, we have 2 weddings from the key population from the FSW community who were diagnosed with HIV, and because of that, we were able to find partners among them and run out of depression in the series of sessions I had with them concerning mental health and psychological intervention.
The OSS served as drop-in centers that provided access to commodities for reducing risk of HIV transmission among key population groups.
Some of our services are management of HIV disease, and then prevention service, pre-exposure prophylaxis PrEP, to reduce the risk of acquiring HIV among key populations. In addition to PrEP, distribution of condoms and lubricants, and also NSP commodities, needle and syringe commodities for people who inject drugs.
We faced security challenges. The gala houses were closed down. There were raids from police and some community influencers. 3 members of the community, the female sex workers, were arrested, and there happened to be positive clients. When they were arrested, they weren't with their drugs, and it was so difficult for the policemen to understand that they are positive clients and they don't need to stay without their drugs. So we had to involve a lawyer that stood for us. After the lawyer came in, spoke with them, they had to grant them bail.
The services provided to the key population, KP, were tracked and monitored throughout the period of implementation. Throughout the grant implementation, a total of 1,554,743 key populations were tested, surpassing the life of project target 1,195,561 by 30%. Out of the number tested, 32,841 were found to be HIV positive, giving a positivity yield of 2.1%. Of the number found to be HIV positive, 32,258 clients were linked to care, giving a 95% linkage to care. Of the number linked to care, 24,649 clients were eligible for viral load test, with 71%, 17,612, of the KPS having their viral load test results and a 96% suppression rate.